everybody, welcome to a very short and special video about some techniques for followers to then be more aware of some elements of the body, the music and the movements in the moment that we go to dance with our partner. Thank you for being in the other side of the screen, and I hope you enjoy the exercises. Okay, first of all, put your tango shoes and then we can start by doing some small easy movement changes of weight in the side step. Okay, it's very important that when I arrive I put the weight of my body in the middle of the foot. That means that I can move my toes and I can lift my heel at the same time. Okay, so this is a nice exercise to try the balance. You arrive, you are only in one leg and you try to lift the heel and move the toes. Okay, in every position we should be able to do this. Then when I go to the side, I think that all my body has to give an indication to my body to go to the side. So it's not that my foot looks for the direction or my shoulders or my hip, okay? It's all at the same time that says, okay, side step, boom. There has to be really, in my fingers, in my toes, in my head, everything has to be thinking side step, side step. And when I arrive, I'm comfortable. The sacrum falls to the floor, my hip, it's okay. I mean, I'm not forcing any position in my hip. I just release the weight of the hip and the weight of the shoulders to the floor. And I try to hold my center, my pelvis. I'll be working on putting an intention in my pelvis to be here while standing, okay? I'm not in a lazy position. I try to really be open, okay? Very good. It's always good to start with the side step because it's the easiest and the one that we do the most. So try to really, when you do the side step, listen to the music and dance inside the side step, okay? In Espanol we call this apertura, okay? So I try to really be aware of every part of my body all the time. When I'm training, then if I go to dance, I just relax, enjoy of the embrace and listen to the music. But now that we are studying, it's important that we can see if my shoulders are like this, how is my body. I have to get comfortable with staring to every part of my body and say, okay, this is how I want it to be, and not in a position by default. Okay? Very good. Now, as I told you, all the body in the side step has to be asking for the side step. I mean, I put the energy in all my body to go in a comfortable way. The same I will do it for the step forward and for the step backward. The idea is that I'm here and I think open the possibility, open the direction. My leg starts here in my center, not only the leg, okay? I will go with everything to the direction, okay? Boom. And when I transfer the weight, I receive all my body into this position where I should be able to relax the toes and lift the heel. Don't forget that. Okay? Boom. And it's the same. I want to, in this situation, I want to stay with my partner, so I have to have two energies. One that stays here in the embrace and one that wants to go, wants to walk, wants to move. So it's very important that I have to be thinking in both at the same time. Staying here and going. Okay? The most common errors or mistakes are these, because the movement shouldn't start in my shoulders, or this. It shouldn't be only the leg. Okay? I really try to move, because I will use my base to go, but at the same time I want to stay. So I try to be here. Okay? Here I don't have a lot of space, but if you have, you can try to do a lot of steps, okay? And also very, very important is this idea of keeping the same level in the upper body. We don't want this. Boom. Okay? We don't want to look like we are going down some stairs. Okay? So we really try to, for that, I had to articulate everything. The joints have to be very, very soft. Okay? 1, 2, 3. I use my articulations to keep the same level all the time. For example. Okay? Okay, so now we have done side step. We have done forward step, that it's quite easy. I don't think I need to spend so much time in it. And always go with the heel, always. And we have the backward step. Don't forget to don't abandon the center, okay? I try to be all the time very present here in my center. Okay, that's the idea. Now that we have side step, backward step and forward step, we will try to do ochos, okay? 8. It's important. These are the movements that we use the most. Linear steps and steps with a pivot, okay? It's important that we are aware of what we are doing. I will insist on this, okay? You have to be here, transferring the weight and thinking, okay, am I like this? Is my shoulder relaxed? Can I, in this position, lift if I want the heel? I don't know. Try to really make a self-scanner of everything, and that will help you every time to move forward and to have more corporal awareness. Okay? Bien. I was saying 8 forward, 8 adelante. I go with my heel, and I will use all my body to do the pivot. The idea is to use everything. I mean, I will use the body dissociation because I want to continue in front of my partner. So I will be using this dissociation, but I will also be using the strength that I have in my ankle. Okay? So I will use everything that helps me to arrive here. I think I also look for the movement with my center. That is where I have the most energy to go. Okay? So here I want to be there. Okay? I want to be there. Try that. And also try to be very relaxed in the shoulders, because what we don't want is this. And what we don't want is to need our partner to turn. We really have to work on the autonomy, so that I am free to do whatever I want. And then that is something that I share to my partner, and not that my partner will help me not to fall. The idea is that neither of us is falling, and that we can share much more interesting stuff, right? Bien. Let's try to do some ochos. It's important to arrive. Don't forget that it's a forward step. So it's a step in a line, and it's not that my feet is pointing to one direction and my leg is going to another one. I really have to arrive to the direction where I want to go, and meanwhile I look to my partner, okay? It's not that I go here. I really have to take the time to finish the pivot. I like saying that the ocho has 3 important movements, okay? Forward step, pivot, and forward step. And it's not that the pivot is a way to arrive to the next forward step. I really want to be dancing in the pivot. I want to enjoy it. I want to be comfortable using the music in that moment, and then I do another stuff, okay? Here, boom, boom, run. It's important to articulate the arms because I want to keep them to my partner. Run, run. It means I don't go here. No, boom. Bien. Once I'm comfortable doing this, I can try some different options, like arriving faster, slower, doing something different with my free leg. Try. The idea is that you try to see what suits you, what suits the music, because if not, we are always dancing in the same automatic way. And no, we have to be really enjoying and expressing ourselves in every little movement, okay? That's very important. Boom. It's difficult to do it without the wall. You can do with the wall mostly if you try to do some decorations. But, okay, we'll try to use the wall as a plan B, not always when we are training alone. Okay?